Monica. So the art of the ask. Well, there are a variety of ways that you can accumulate donations and different ways that you can make asks. So on our next slide here, we have a list of some of those ways, and I'm just going to highlight a few of them. Monica, can you change the next slide, please? There we go. All right, the first one is actually self-donation, and I think that is really important because like I had said before with registration, you want to lead by example, and making a self-donation to your personal fundraising page is a great way to show your commitment to not just your team members, but to those that are making donations to you. And it just, you know, I think it just kind of gives you also that get up and go, like, hey, we're ready to go. I've already started my initial fundraising. So it gives you a little boost of energy there. I really like the corporate matching gifts as well. This is a great way to get your employers involved with your fundraising. Many employers will match any donations that are received through your fundraising efforts with the walk. All you have to do is ask. You just have to give them, there's usually like a form that you have to fill out. Sometimes it's online. But if your employer doesn't do a matching gift or have a matching gift program, maybe you can ask them. Maybe it's something that's never been brought up or they haven't been asked about. So you might be starting something new there. The personal matching gifts. I like this as well because it kind of gives your fundraising a little bit of a boost. So you can pick like Fundraising Friday and say, today, you know, on your personal social media pages, say, today I'm going to do Fundraising Friday, and anybody that makes a donation to my fundraising efforts, I'll match up to $200, for example. And so that will really get people like, oh, today's the day she's going to make a match. So if I make a donation, that she's going to boost it up with an additional match. So it might be a fun way to challenge people to make donations to your page, and also a good way to get them excited about fundraising. Fundraising events. These are really exciting and fun ways to have, to not just have a fundraiser, but to also bring awareness to what it is that you are doing and participating in. A lot of times people make donations and don't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. This is a great way to get them involved. And you can have a personal fundraising event, like maybe a spaghetti dinner at your home, or you can do one with your team, maybe a Super Bowl party where you invite people to come over and you charge an entry fee. So get excited about fundraising and making the ask. So making the ask is always kind of scary to people. People are always like, oh my gosh, what do I say? How do I ask? What do I do? And most importantly, what do I do if they say no? And people are always really scared. So what's the most effective way to raise money and recruit team members? Asking them. If you don't ask, they can't say yes, right? So it's automatically a no. So you want to make sure that, first of all, you are asking. And then second, you want to be prepared. So what are you asking for? What's your story? So, you know, are you asking them to be a part of your fundraising team and fundraise with you? Are you asking them to sponsor you or your team? Are you asking them to be a part of the event and volunteer? So know what it is that you're going in for and what you're going to be asking, and then be prepared and have options. I'm sorry, Nicole, I can't make that donation. You know, we're just not prepared to do that right now. Okay, thank you, Joe, from Joe's Crab Shack. Maybe you would be willing to get your employees involved with the walk. Maybe they come out and volunteer. Is that something you can do? Or can I leave these flyers here for you so that you can participate? Or how about a fundraiser night? Does your restaurant do that? So have options available. And then don't be afraid, because the worst thing they can say is no, and it's not personal. It just means no, not right now. It doesn't mean, no, Monica, I'm not going to make a donation to you. It's just maybe not doable right now. And then the last part of your ask is making sure that you say thank you. Whether they say yes or no, make a donation, become a volunteer, or don't participate at all, you want to make sure that you're thanking them for their time and for listening to what you had to ask them. And just, you know, a simple thank you goes a really long way. And so maybe if they can't do it this time around, they'll be able to do it next time.